So today we are washing the car. I just washed it last week, but rear grime and stuff has gotten to it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wash it for now. Maybe throw in a little bit more wax. I did the front end, not the back end, because I'm lazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that done. All right, this is how I bought my 335i for less than $1,000. All right, so using car guy math and boy math, as the TikTokers say, long time ago, about 3 years ago, I bought my second BMW ever, which was a like 02, so MS42, goated ECU, by the way. 325i, bone stock, lowest mileage on the East Coast. Had about 128,000 miles on it, some crazy number on it. But really good, not very well maintained. Found out the hard way. Had really no mechanical issues with it, but after owning it for about 2 months and not really falling back in love with the BMW platform, I ended up trading it for a Harley Sportster.
What the hell?
Which is one of my favorite Harley chassis. Suck it, sporty mob for life. And I owned the Sportster for a really long time in motorcycle years for me, or car owning years for me. So about 6 months. I did the ECU to carb swap because my ECU shit the bed. Didn't feel like spending $1,200. Instead, I spent $300 on a carb swap. I did it inside of my apartment. My dog hated it and my girlfriend hated it, but they're both supportive. And that's all I could really ask for, right? I did that, and then, I don't know, got a wild hair, and I was just like, you know, screw it. I really want another BMW 325 or 330i. Ended up buying a 330i, or a 325i. I did, you know, all the basic E46 stuff, BC coils, which aren't bad. Unless you're trying to be the next Shelby Cobra, BC coils are not bad. Don't care what you say. From someone with a lot of track experience, they're not terrible. But got them with custom spring rates, Swift springs, all that other stuff, fun stuff. You know the deal. And then the M3 bumper, literally 2 days after doing the M3 bumper, I saw this pop up for sale for $5,500, of which was a steal because this car is worth about $8,500 to $9,000, as is. And so, made a quick sale real quick. I sold my E46 for $4,500, and I bought this thing. I only had to spend $1,000 of my own money to buy this car, of which is boy math, of which is $1,000. I've been looking for this exact spec for about, what, 2 or 3 years now? No, 2 years. Which is, you know, the Montego blue exterior and saddle interior, cinnamon interior. And absolutely love this car. This car has treated me right, but it does have a lot of mystery behind it. So I have bought this car modded, of course. It has an M3 rear bumper, or not rear bumper, Jesus Christ. It's an M3 rear end. Cue burnout footage. Worst case scenario, I sell this for like $8,500 and go out and buy another Corvette. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna stick with this platform for a while because I really like the, kind of like the sleeper style of it. Like, no one would look at this car and be like, yeah, that makes the same amount as like a C6 or C5 Corvette. You know, as someone that owned a C5 Corvette, you wouldn't look at this and be like, oh wow, that makes 600 horsepower. Unless, of course, you live in Europe, where these things like frequently make that much power there. But it's still, it's something that I really like about this platform and why I'm probably gonna stick with it for a year, like I did with the E46 and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's enough yapping. Let's get into some actual work with it.